So, y'all have been waiting for MoYu to release a flagship cube for the past year now, and 2022 has come and gone, and MoYu never actually released a flagship cube that year. All we got was the Super YS3M, which, although it was somewhat close to a flagship with its features, it was still essentially a budget cube. But now, MoYu finally released a new cube that could be considered a flagship, the MoYu HuaMeng YS3M. Let's talk about it. So, the MoYu HuaMeng YS3M is MoYu's newest flagship cube released in February of 2023 and was designed by Yu Shengdu, who held the 3x3 world record single of 3.47 seconds. It comes in 4 versions: the standard, maglev, ball core, and another ball core version with a quote-unquote magic clothes coating on the outside, similar to GAN's UV coated cubes. I only have the normal ball core version since it is the only version I feel is worth it, and the standard and maglev versions are not worth it in comparison with the Super YS3M or even the YS3M 2020. I actually like the YS3M more than the Super YS3M, and I actually don't have the magic clothes version yet. I heard it was just released recently, and I honestly don't know if I want to spend another one on what's basically like a UV coated cube, so just figure out which one out of the 2 ball core versions is right for you. All of the cubes are 55mm, 1mm smaller than the standard size of B cubes. The standard version weighs 76 grams, the maglev version 80 grams, and the ball core version 83 grams. The standard goes for $15, the maglev goes for $20, and the ball core version goes for $25, which is honestly a pretty good way to price the cubes, unlike what it was before the prices have gone out. For the features, for most versions aside from the ball core version, it basically has the same features as most MoYu cubes at this point, including the dual adjustment system since the GTS3. The ball core version, aside from all of the features that most MoYu cubes have, it also adds a magnetic core, which MoYu has advertised as having 25-degree auto aligning, which it does do it somewhat, but not all the time, unlike the Super YS3M, in which the magnetic core had absolutely no effect on that cube. Now let's get into the turning. Out of the box, it was pretty dry, it was fast, and it wasn't uncontrollable. When I set it up, the dry and sandy feeling went away and it just started feeling really smooth. The feel when I turn the cube feels somewhere in the middle of the YS3M 2020 and the Super YS3M, and I can also say the same thing about the sound as well. Here's a comparison. The outer surface and the general look of the cube is also similar to the YS3M 2020, and at least it doesn't have that stupid center cap design that the Super YS3M had. The corner cutting is pretty good and it's on par with other speed cubes on the market right now. Here it can do 45 degrees, and everything else that is like lower than that, it's pretty easy. And the reverse corner cutting is actually pretty good. It's like over here it can't do it, but obviously most other cubes can't do that. And this is also on stock hinges as well. I didn't adjust the screw whatsoever when I set this cube up, and I actually didn't even set the spring compression either, but like the screw makes the most difference with corner cutting. Now for the customization system, if you take out the center cap, you have the typical MoYu spring compression system, and this one, it has a purple cup, which obviously tells you that it's maglev. It literally works the same way, so if you watch like J-Perm's how to customize a cube video, then you should know how to use it. However, there are no adjustable magnets on this cube. The magnet strength is probably okay for most people, including me, but there are a few people who do feel like the magnets are a bit too strong. I did really wish there was adjustable magnets on this cube, especially since the WRM 2021 was at a similar price to this cube, and it did have adjustable magnets, though on that cube you would have to adjust each side of an edge piece, which gives you 24 adjustments and made it a bit tedious. Now, like in the last review, I'm going to do 2 tests: the cuber test and the non-cuber test. We're going to start with the non-cuber test first, where I'm going to give 4 cubes, including this one, to some of my friends, let them try it out by doing random turns, and see which one they like. Okay, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Zoe. Hello, I'm Victoria.
My name is Jaden Mitch.
What I want you to do again, like last time, is try out these 4 cubes and tell me what you think about them.
Okay.
Here, I got 4 different cubes, and I want you to try them all out and tell me which one you like.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay, this is the cube with nothing in the middle. Okay, cool. Okay, this one kind of feels the same. I guess this one feels a little different. Like it's harder to churn. Okay, this one kind of feels the same. Okay, this one's harder to churn. Probably not even in it.
So what I want you to do is, I gave you 4 different cubes over here, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna try them out, do random turns, and tell me what you think about it.
This one first. Just like the other ones, I see they have like the similar color patterns, so that's cool. Yes, I'm gonna be non-biased because I do not play or solve Rubik's cubes. Yeah. Okay. Cut that out. Ooh, hold on. See a little magnets in there.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of like this one. I like how fluid it is. I like how I can like give it a little leeway on each side. Ooh, this is quick too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give that one a solid 7 out of 10. All right, next one. No label on this one. Ooh. I don't see any magnets in this one.
There is magnets on.
Oh, they're not visual. I feel like this one's a little more, I don't know, it feels a little bit more locked, like not nearly as free as this cube does. It does have a little give with it, it does. Yeah. I'm gonna have to give this one here a 5 out of 10. Okay. Next one, I'm feeling this one right here. Yeah. Let's do this. I do see a little label on here, H1 high, something like that. That's pretty cool.
I think it's supposed to be HM.
Here we go. This one's awfully similar to this one. Oh, I kind of like this one too. Yeah. It like falls into place naturally. Okay, I rock with this one. Oh, this one's smooth. I ain't no cuber, but see, if I were to get a cube, I feel like this one's a really solid option. I'm gonna have to give this one like a 7.5. Ooh, this one's lightweight.
Yeah.
Wait, this one's super light. Why is this one so light? Oh, nope. Nope. This one is not it. This one is not it right here. No, sir. Nope. This one, 2 out of 10.
Oh, okay, so
2 out of 10.
I still like the first one.
Which one? Oh, that's a different one now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's actually the newest cube I bought.
It's very smooth when turning it.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised. That's actually one of the $25 ones because I remember last time you said you liked the cheap one.
Bro, this is telling you to buy cheap ones.
But that's $25, so.
Wait, is it an expensive one or is it?
One of the expensive ones.
Okay, then buy the expensive.
Oh my god.
Okay, this one's the best. The one with nothing in the middle.
I'm actually surprised. You're actually one of the few people that actually really like the cheap cube here.
Well, I didn't know how expensive they were, but yes. Well, you know, sometimes it's better to go cheap than spend money. It's like, I don't know, it's fine. They all work, but I don't know, this one moves nice. Some of these I feel like, I mean, I guess they stay in place, but I like the way that it slides. So yeah. I'm very expressive. There you go, Jay.
Over here, the 4th one is the X-Man Tornado V3.
Ooh, X-Man Tornado. I'll rock with that one. I like that one.
And then this one, the 3rd one is the RS3M 2020 by MoYu.
Okay. I like this one. Right now, this one will be first place.
You rated the
No, I got you.
Okay.
We gotta keep going along. Okay.
And that's the HuaMeng YS3M.
Instantly, moving into first place. Boom. Push it down.
And then that's the Dian Tengyun V3.
This one can go on the floor. Don't need that. That one? Doo-doo.
Yeah.
Trash.
So now that we got this all out of the way, let's get on to the cuber test, which is my final thoughts of this cube. For my final thoughts, I actually like this cube. For me at least, the cube is really controllable, the cube feels really smooth, and it is a little bit blocky but also flexible. The size is actually good enough to where I can execute aprons while on it, and throughout the solves I did with it, it did what I wanted it to do. And the times where I've messed up on algorithms are probably just because I forget how to execute algorithms sometimes, and not the cube. The corner cutting is really good for me out of the box, and I didn't really do anything to the screw tensions, but all I did to this cube was add DNM37, silk, and Mystic into it, and it worked really well for me. A few problems I had with this cube is the frosted plastic, which when I use it in my recent competition, it felt really slippery, but that should go away the more I use this cube when the frosted finish wears out. Another one is MoYu advertising auto aligning on this cube. While it actually does something this time and actually auto aligns, unlike the Super RS3M, I feel like advertising it is really unnecessary and you can't feel it auto align when you're turning fast. Other than that, I really like this cube, and at this point it is my two-handed main. Would I recommend this? I definitely would, although it is personal preference at this point in terms of which cube you should get, since most cubes, except for the Tengyun V3, aren't really good. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!